Hi, my honeys. I'm as excited as always to be here with you again. Welcome. If this is your first connection, I am just Melissa, and this is Empower Empire, your channel for all things personal power. I am your number one go-to girl for power pointers in all the various realms of your life: personal, partnership, professional, and purpose. It is my express intention to assist in lovingly empowering you, to facilitate more of your healing and release, and to let you know exactly who you are. And in this pursuit, I am your new YouTube bestie, your favorite guide to a more empowered experience that is brilliant, sparkly, and beautiful. And I want nothing less than to share in your rise. Let's explore today's topic. Hi, my honeys. I'm back with another recording, and this week it is to answer a very interesting question I received about 2 weeks ago from one of my connections. The question was, within a specific context which is irrelevant to the topic of the video, what would the universe do? That's worth thinking about. What would the universe do? Because, my honeys, the universe doesn't do anything. The universe was created by the source of all life, however you conceptualize that, and functions and flows within a series of laws as we can conceptualize it. But other than that, it is simply a container of our choices and our actions. The universe is a field of all energetic possibilities, all emotional currents, consciousness streams, all existing within a dynamic dance of vibration and frequency, light, color, and sound. Bands, sacred geometric portals, channels, and configurations, all in constant flow, flux, and causal form. It's potential. So nothing is coming from the universe, being done by the universe. Nothing is externally empowered. We are creating it all. What we connect to, what we resonate with, what we vibrate equal to, what we open up for, what we believe and can trust in and vividly imagine, what we think, feel, and become, what our state of being is. That determines the possibilities and the potential that can become for us. We manifest absolutely everything in our lives. Absolutely everything. Source light, love, power, and truth. God, if you prefer, gave free will, creatorship, and dominion to us. The only question is, what are we putting out into the universe? And what are we attracting into reality? What does your personal container look like? What is it full of, my honeys? And this reality is your clue to that. Things can only be returned to us in the form of desired results if that is the state that we are holding. How practiced are you, my honeys, at not just creating energy, but holding it, and holding it consistently, holding it with persistence and trust? Are you putting out things that are clashing, things that are contradictory, things that cancel each other out? Or are you putting out things that you just flat out don't want? Because you see, the universe operates like a giant photocopier. If you have a certain picture and you put it into a photocopier machine and you push that button, then you're going to get an exact copy of that picture. As fancy as technology might be, and it comes out black and white or it comes out with a different color spectrum, essentially it is exactly the same picture. The universe works precisely that way. You're going to get out exactly what you put out. You can only receive what you've been creating. There isn't an external force, whether you call it God or source, it's acting on its own, on our behalf. We are either creating something or we're not. It's that simple. Because you see, prayer is not for God or for source. It's for us. It's how we arrive at that place of clarity. It's how we arrive to the state of trust. And it's how we grow. The truth is that every thought is a prayer. There's no such thing as thoughts that will be heard by the universe because we call them prayers, and thoughts that won't be listened to. Every thought is a prayer, my honeys, as is every feeling which empowers it, as is every choice, as is every action. Our state of being is our prayer to the universe and to life. Everything is created by an individual according to will, and nothing gets created that will is not manifesting. Will is the primary law of this paradigm and this universe. The very first law that we cannot be in violation of is the law that you don't interfere with anyone else's will. And you know, my honeys, we all do that all the time, sometimes with the best of intentions. So whether it's through a subtle manipulation or through what we think is a good intention, we are constantly encroaching on one another's will. And that is a violation of law 1. Because there is no force that can or does work against what someone's will is. If that person's will to create what they want is strong enough and consistent enough, then they will create that. And there is no effect whatsoever of anyone else's action against that, no matter what anyone is thinking or feeling or even praying against, will have any effect whatsoever other than against the one that is doing that. Because you see, we pay an energetic and a very real price for violations of will. But what happens when people have to work together? When decisions have to be made? Well, a whole lot of nothing is going to happen where there's no agreement. Because when two or more are together in the creation of anything, there has to be agreement before there's a channel for it to manifest through. And where there's disagreement, that energy channel is distorted. So there's no clear path for it to take form via. But simultaneously, when two or more do agree, then the energy is amplified exponentially and incredible creations are made possible. So I hope that this encourages you to own every ounce of your personal power and to know that you are dreaming up, designing, and manifesting, crafting your reality, my honeys. Much love. If you found this video valuable and you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate it if you give it a like. And please, share your impressions and your questions with me in the comments below. I love receiving your feedback. Please also consider becoming a subscriber. It's free and it helps this channel to grow and to reach more new viewers so that we can spread this light more and more. Activate the notification bell if you would like to be informed when I post new content. And all of my offerings are always listed in the description box below. I'm constantly working to add to the available menu. As always, embrace this message if it resonates, and be ineffable, my honeys. Much love. Until the next one.